see. Good morning. Good morning. I'm sorry that I'm late. Today's one of those days where I'm just going to be late. I know, Cynthia. We just got the winter storm um theme here. You can see it in the sky. We're going about to get some snow. My son, I dropped him off a little late too. He was just moving in slow mo today. He was just like, "I'm so cold. I'm so cold." It is flipping cold, and you could tell we're going to get some snow right now. Yes, snow. I always love it when it snows right before Thanksgiving, and this is perfect because today's my husband's last day of work when he doesn't go back until I think December 2nd. And so it's pretty cool because I'll have some time with him. Um, and we'll have a lot of family time. So at the end of my gift guide, so I think I have to look on the calendar. You guys have tomorrow, the 23rd, the 24th, the 25th, and the 26th is the last day. Then I'm going to take off from the 27th until you'll see me on December 1st. I'm going to be with the family holiday stuff, eating, hugging, making fun of each other, the normal stuff. um, so there won't be any captain logs between the 27th and the 30th, and then I'll be back on the 1st. So just a small hacienda, small holiday. But he's off too. He's off for this whole week, and we're going to be doing like fixer upper things in the house. And I'm really excited because we're going to be trying to do a DIY butler pantry. We've seen like so many TikToks and so many DIY University of YouTube, and we feel fairly confident we can do this. And I've been wanting one for like 10 years in this house, and I think we're finally gonna get it. So I'm like, yeah. I have so much to show you today, like a lot. And I was trying to pull everything, but I was also trying to ship stuff out that were orders. So yeah, today's gonna be a fun day. My kids have the regular school. There's gonna be a little bit of wintry mix. Um, Sorry, my my computer's buzzing. There's gonna be hi, hey, what's up? So we're gonna have like the wintry mix today, but I'm pretty sure where a lot of you guys are. I heard Philly's getting like packed hard last night with snow. So we're going to kick it off with what I got yesterday. So Sally Tomato is having their fifth annual New Year's Eve party. If you guys haven't done it before, I usually do it every year. It's pretty fun. They have they have like they have like it's like a bag meets sulky like embroidery stuff, and every year they kind of elevate. So I got their package. This is um the New Year's Eve kit. And what I like about it, everything that you need is in the kit. So they have the foam, they have everything. This year's is super cool. So it's Jessica from Sally Tomato, the owner. And let me pull this up so you guys can see. Not the I have like so many forecast things on my computer right now. It's not even funny. Um so when you go to Sally Tomato and you go to the New Year's Eve bash, the bag is phenomenal. It took my breath away immediately, and I knew I wanted to do the New Year's Eve party because it has lace. I've never done standalone lace before on an embroidery machine. I'm I'm not a be all say all um on embroidery machines. I know there's so many more people that are more well versed, educated on it. I just know the basics. So I'm glad that I get to learn about freestanding lace, and then you automatically get a video on what you need to do to make this lace. Um, but the bag is pretty cool. Let me show you. So here's the bag. with the glare. Hold on, let me with the glare all up in it, but it's the freestanding lace on this bag is on both sides. At first, I thought this was like cutouts from cork because you know Sally Tomato is really about cork. No, 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 it's lace. Now, before the New Year's Eve bash party, you have to make the lace yourself, and they advise you that they advise you that you have to do this lace ahead of time because it's very time consuming. And I'm really excited about doing that. I think I'm actually going to do that this weekend. Um, it's a really fun thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link to the kit in here. I do have an affiliate link with Sally Tomato. So if you do it through my link, I do get a small kickback and I appreciate it with a smile. It is a really fun thing. They have door prizes. So like one of the door prizes is like $100 gift shopping spree to Sally Tomato. They also have like $100 shopping spree to Sulky. And if you are an embroiderer, you are really familiar with Sulky. If you're not an embroiderer and you kind of dabble with it, it's a really good way. If you get $100, you're going to want to embroider some stuff. I only have a single needle machine, but I do have friends that have multiple needles. I promise you, I'm trying to coax one of them to see if they'll do the lace for me, but they're probably looking at me like it's still going to take a while. I digress, but I'm learning a lot from Sulky about embroidery and how I can incorporate it into my bag designs. And I think that's what I'm appreciating the most out of out of this. So I'm going to put the affiliate link for the Sally Tomato. I got it yesterday and I was like wagging my tail like a puppy. You know me. So then yesterday I did a live. Instead of doing a recording today, I did the live of the Noodlehead making bag. I always want to say making bag. So we did oilcloth on this, the pulled oilcloth, and then we did black 16-ounce canvas. And even though this looks really sturdy, this is not made with foam. We did not fusible batting. So we did polyester batting to make it more financially responsible because you know the foam cost is way more than it batting. And then during Black Friday, batting or wadding, if you're across the pond, is extremely cheap. So I got the kit from Noodlehead, and she was really sweet. And she gave me the permission, and I did like my little Nova Knits stamping on the leather. Hey, Renetta. Yeah, are you ready for some snow? So this is what I made, and I'm going to put the link to the live in case you weren't able to catch it, because people were asking legitimate questions because I was sewing with metal zippers. That's the whole point of this bag that I wanted to do, to show you sewing with metal zippers is not scary as long as you have the right zipper size and zipper tape. It's not scary, but most likely when you do sew with zipper tape, the zipper tape itself is only going to either be 1 inch or 1/8 of an inch. So you got to have some fun with that. And let me get you the Noodlehead backpack link. I don't have an affiliate link with it, but it's such a fun bag. I think like I know a lot of people are buying computers for their kids or loved ones for the holidays. I think this would be really funny, a cute thing. So there's a commercial where they're showing it nonstop on Hallmark. They said that if the kids are bad, they're going to get a lump of coal for Christmas, and so the kids are opening up presents, and they're all these doggy toys, and then the mom comes out with a puppy, and the puppy's name is Cole, and the kids are freaking out. So you could take that fun, mischievous way of doing a gift. If you're going to give your loved ones or a kid or family member or somebody like a tablet, an e-reader, a DS, or any kind of electronics, you can make them like a really cool like Noodlehead making it bag. And she has the mini one if you're doing like a Nintendo DS. Fill it with all the electronic stuff, whether it's like extra plugs, whatever you want. And then when they open it, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you made me a really nice bag. Thank you, mom or dad." And then they open up the bag and there's a surprise in there. So it's like two folds. They get something handmade as well as their actual big gift. I think it's just a cute idea because every time I see the Cole commercial, I literally smile and I'm almost crying. I don't know what is up with this Christmas. I'm literally crying at commercials, guys. I'm literally crying. I'm like way too emotionally involved. So I'm gonna give you the like my daughter's like, we're gonna go see Wicked tonight at 6:30, and my daughter's like, if you cry through the movie, I'm gonna be so disappointed. I'm gonna be so disappointed in you. 58 degrees in Florida, that's cold. Because you guys, again, remember it's the same thing as Arizona. Arizona has really high numbers. So when they go to 60 degrees, it's cold for them. If you see numbers as 112 and 115, 60 degrees is cold. So everybody's climate is completely different. You guys have higher numbers. It's 42 in California. That is cold. That's and especially certain parts of California. Some parts of like when you go to like Napa or you're up more north, they have like kind of like full four seasons. So it can get really cold in California and it gets blazing hot. I just think that sometimes TV depicts certain things. Like they make it look like Colorado has snow 10 months out of the year and that Seattle only rains. And there's other seasons. Yes, they may have a lot of rain, like Maryland. We have so much rain, but it's not the only season. So, we all right. So we have I made a Simply Classic Burcham bag, and I made it with this beautiful I made it from this beautiful fabric, and this fabric is coming from Irish Textile, and this fabric is really gorgeous. Um, Irish Textile is Amber from Backstitch Print. As you all know, Backstitch Print is no longer part of Backstitch. That they shut down that part, Backstitch, because there's just there's no more backstitch basically. So this print is going to be a part of her opening collection, and I'm going to put down her Facebook group so you can join and see all the beautiful work. There's so many testers that are testing out her prints, testing out the vinyls and everything. This is absolutely gorgeous. So I made the Simply Classic because as soon as I seen it, I was like, this bag is phenomenal with this print. I did the recessed zipper, and I used the Notorious Sulky. So this is not Amber's AK first rodeo. This is her first time being completely solo and not attached to backstitch, but she knows her fabrics really well. So she has her sulky prints, which are like they have a very they're very silky and they feel like the inside of a Bad and Bougie bag. We all know what a Bad and Bougie bag feels like. They're very like slippery and silky and feels like either satin or some kind of luxury like silk. And it's like that. It's very easy to work with and it comes in really vibrant colors. So I got the watermelon and I thought it went really nice with the graffiti roses with because the pinks kind of radiate to the red. And actually, I use Kasaya's red lipstick in some of the parts, and then I use Amon's um, bright neon pink in other parts. So for all the interior, because it was the watermelon red, I used the lipstick red from Kasaya, and then the exterior, I used the hot pink from Amon. And I had so much fun with this, and I just like jazzed it up with a little bit of a little bit of a iridescent hardware. I was going to go for black, but the iridescent was calling my name. So I'm going to go ahead and link Iris's group to you so that way you can like be a part of the group and you can see all the great colors. She has the ever so coveted she has like velvet fabric prints, just things that have been coveted for so many years. She has now, and that it's easier to get them on your fingertips. She has a fast turnaround time of 10 weeks. She just has a lot of beautiful prints and a lot of different textiles that you might be something that you've been looking for that's missing from your like fabric repertoire. So I will give you the Graffiti Rose in the Facebook group. And I think if I'm not mistaken, that it's going to be opening up today. So if that is something that you're interested in, it'll be fun. All right, so let's get into the Christmas gift guide of Amazon, because Amazon is starting their Black Friday as of today. So if you do see something you like, get it. I did call Amazon to see if they will honor prices if they drop below, and they said it depends on the person that you buy it from. If it comes directly from Amazon, like if they carry it, then yes. But if it comes from a third party but Amazon ships it, then not necessarily. I found that pretty interesting because I did not know. So what I did yesterday, we had the things that look like the eyebrow pencils, but today we have something a little bit different. I had opened it, but my nails are still super wet. Hold on. So I wanted something that I can relate to the quilters, but we can use on a day-to-day time for our for bag making. So this is a wood press. It's very nice. The even if you don't want this, I'm gonna put the link in here. Look at the video. The way the guy is like caressing this is really weird. Like I kept saying, what is this for? My husband's like, why is he like this like 100 times? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe he's really want to say it's smooth and you're not gonna get splinters. Um, so hey Shannon. So what you're gonna do is that they have different sides of this press. As you can see, there's a small slope right here, and then there's a deeper one. So when you have something that you need to press open, you can push this through and it becomes a wood press. Now, quilters use this a lot when they are doing their 1/4 of an inch seam allowances and they need to press it without using a heating tool, the seam allowance. I thought this would be cool for us because there's a lot of bags that you have to press open the seam allowance to, and just have both sides open with the double-sided tape. Thought this would be cool. And I also thought it'd be cool for like a mini heat, like words don't word, but like whenever I'm doing ironing, I use this to hold in the heat. But I thought this might be cool for smaller pieces that I can't get into the little areas because this is more round. So, oh yeah, I forgot. I don't ever take off this family owned sticker. I've had this on here for like ever, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's with industrial gorilla glue because I can't. So that is the tool for today. It's a little wood press, and there's a lot of do not do's with this. You're not supposed to drop it on the floor. It's kind of like a gremlin a little bit. It is a natural wood. It works really nice. I tried it out when I was making the Burcham, because there's on the side seams of this, you have to double side tape on like 1/8 inch or 1/4 of inch tape on the end, and then you have to press it out neatly. And I was trying to do the roller, but because the roller on the sides was not getting it, and I'm like sitting here like using my my joints to try to roll it in because it's not laying flat because it's now a three-dimensional shape. This, when I pressed it in, it just worked a little bit better than my fingers, and definitely way better than the roller. So I thought this would be a really cool nifty tool to have in your drawer. So this is number, I think we're on the 5th day. We're counting backwards. So this is number 5. Tomorrow will be number 4. But so this is what I have for it, and I will put the link for this in thy chat. And I think that is it. So definitely, if you have the time, go over to Iris's group. I gave you the Facebook link, and join the group. And when her site is up, you can look at all of the prints. There's way cool prints. This is my favorite print that I got to test and strike. I'm not a huge flower person, but I do like flowers in large scales, and I really like this. It's really delicate but strong. I don't know, it's like hard but soft. It's that polar contrast that makes me like gravitate to this bag. I did wear this bag out, and it got a lot of compliments. People asked me where did I get my bag and the whole 9 yards, because the prints are so massive that you can just they take focus. And even on the strap, I think you could just recognize that they're roses and flats. I mean, roses on the strap. So I don't know. She did a really good job on this one, but there are some shockingly beautiful prints. And then of course she has like the try and true in her group. So definitely take a look in it, and you can see other testers. And one thing is the testers are taking pictures not only indoors but outdoors to give you a perspective of what the fabric looks like in natural light and what it looks like, you know, indoors. So that way you can get a better gist, because what it looks like right here may be polar different, totally different outside. This might be whiter, brighter outside. It's just I prefer natural light, but most of the time people are indoors. So I like to get pictures of both inside and outside because bags look different indoors and outdoors. So it's a really fun group, and I think you will enjoy it. And she has a fast turnaround time, and Amber is super efficient. I've never had a problem with any of the rounds that she's ever been in. So that says a lot, because there's a lot of people out there that always have issues, and Amber's definitely not one of them. So I have that. If you guys have any questions on anything, please make comments down below. I will list everything in the comments, and in the description box has all the links to everything. So I really appreciate you stopping by, and I'm sorry I was late today. Today was just like chaotic mess of lateness. But I hope to see you guys again tomorrow, and I hope you have a good Friday. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.